Well, that's a great question, because I always wonder, how do we come to where we are? And Homestead is very personal for me, and it really begins a long time ago when I experienced the loss of my grandmother. And I was 13 years old, and I was holding her hand, and she had a heart attack sitting next to me on a holiday, and she was gone. And it was the beginning of that adolescent understanding of life isn't permanent, but wouldn't it be great if life could be lived wonderfully every day? And that's what makes Homestead so personal for me. We have wonderful, wonderful people that we provide care to, and their days should be, if not equal to, but more rich as they're approaching the end of their lives. And I look at it that way and say, we can do that. I think my affinity for caring for people with memory loss is there because of, again, personal experience. My mom had Alzheimer's disease, and I was her caregiver. And going through that experience, even though I had all of that intellectual capacity because I'm well trained, the emotions that I experienced and the sadness on that journey with her really, I think, taught me even more about the empathy and the compassion that we have to have for our families. This isn't a solo journey. This is really care that we provide to a family. They are struggling every day. If they do have a loved one with a chronic disease or a dementia, they are struggling with loss every day. And so we can provide not only for our clients, but for their families, that sense of safety. You're not alone, and we're walking the journey with you. We're on the path with you. And I know when I get those calls from families and I'm able to say, I want you to be cared for the way I would care for my own, it resonates with them. All of it, you can almost hear an audible sigh on the phone that, okay, you get it. Whomever you are, you get it. And for me, there's no question in my life, and my history and what I've done in my life has brought me to this place of commitment to Homestead, to our families, and there is no doubt in my mind, every day, this is very personal for me.